Como ça va, straight shavers and honers. So what do we have here? So right now, I got this NOS Bismarck Sologen. It's not a Dovo, it's pre-Dovo. You can see right here in excellent shape. I actually found two with the box, bought a pair, kept one, and one of them is gonna go to a friend of mine who wanted it, and I'm gonna leave that as a mystery. As he also has a channel, and I'm sure he'll want to unbox it and show it. So for right now, we'll just call it this not my Bismarck. So anyway, what we got here on the stone wise, it's a kudu sweeter. Y'all seen me do work on this before. I'm setting a bevel right here. The bevel was not in bad shape, but I went ahead and put a fresh bevel on it. You can see quickly we're working up swarth. I'm gonna fast forward. My plan is to fast forward through some of this, so I don't have to, make you watch it. We've all seen bevel set many, many times. So this is our initial work on the kudu sweeter with the Bismarck Sologen. Here I sped it up 5 times. So I'm using my normal half-stroke regiment with medium to heavy pressure, and then periodically throwing some half-strokes in there. What my goal is here is start to milk down pressure. I'd like to get a good HHT3 off the bevel set or falling in a packing peanut easily. And that's kind of, to me, about the same. And I'm talking about not in a cloud, but falling in easy. So here I'll just milk pressure, go straight to water, and then check it. Right here, it is falling in very easy. Hardly making a sound. I'm very confident. I got a good bevel set. Like I said, it wasn't that bad to begin with. So our next stone is a good size copa, a Nakayama Kitakopa, roughly 6x4. It's stone's new to me. I've honed on it one time, so we're gonna, and my honing was on a DMT slurry. So here we're gonna start with a chew. My chew, I have 2 different chews. One is lower range than the other. This one is a little lower than my other one, but good fun stones. So we'll go chew here, and like the previous stone, I'll go ahead and fast forward, go 5 times while we go through this honing. So this stone is a really good stone. I was able to go to it with chew here, and it didn't kick up any base stone. It's graded a 4.5 to 5, plenty hard enough to do a full Nagura progression. I do like the stone. It's one that I'm probably going to keep. I like the size of it. It is a very engaging stone. So typical Nakayama Kitakopa. Here we're checking it. Made some ground, excellent. Just about cloud work, and then we're going to move to a few water strokes just to get as much as I can out of it. I don't usually do a lot of water strokes, but we'll do a few here, and then we'll be on to the next stone. The next stone is harder and finer, and it has really good feedback. You'll see it. I'm kind of excited about this one. So we'll clean up here and swap to the other stone. Here we got a really hard level 5 plus Karasu. It's even though it's a hard stone, it's really engaging. It's fun to hone on. Again, I've only honed on this one other time. That's Majuro. I just made my slurry with, which is my favorite out of all the Makawa Nagura stones. It's got a real silky feeling. Feels a lot like you've heard me talk about how I like a Tamashanter and a Water Bear, that slippery, muddy feeling, or like a Tashima Nagura. To me, that's what Majuro feels like. You saw me dump a little slurry. I think it's I tend to work with a lot of slurry, but as I get into my finer rocks, I will try to reduce that slurry so it's easy to read my completion, right? So I want to be able to see velocity of the fluid moving up the hollow, and how even it is across throughout the bevel from heel to toe. So we'll hone here. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it, but I'm only going to go on 2 times so we can watch this work. When working with Makawa Nagura, it's a feel thing for me. So I feel the slipperiness of the slurry, and I'll work it until basically it feels like it's broken, and I've got to water, just wanting to suckle the stone a little bit. So I'll clean up here, and we'll go to Coma. The razor, as it tested out coming up, it was very, very keen, so no plans to make 2 rounds. Coma has been soaking a minute, probably 5 minutes. Coma's hard, and it sometimes it'll show up on stones that aren't hard enough to do Nagura, you'll pull up some base stone. In this case, it did not. It's all coma. We'll work that coma the same as we worked Majuro. Coma is harder to read. Me and Sean Staplefield talked about that. He likes Majuro. So a lot of people do finish on Majuro, but to me, coma, it's a more visual cues than feel, because it really is hard to read when coma's done. But sometimes if I start to feel a stick or want a stick, I know it's broke down, but I hope not to get to that. I hate to make a razor stick. So that's always my goal, to get, just as it starts to heal the suction, then go there. Okay. So we're gonna slow down here and try to reach the end of this coma on a slow reading the slurry. As you can see, it's violently coming up the hollow, which is what I want. We're transitioning to more of a misty look of my slurry, and I'll water it down a little bit, not completely, because I try to stay away from just straight water. So, and we'll finish up here with just a few strokes, and then move to our finish in tomo, which is a Nakayama tomo. And I'm not going to test with a peanut as I transition to my tomo, because I have a plan to finish there anyway. I like to make a misty slurry. You can get more out of your Jnat on water, but my face feeling, what I like just a hair misty slurry, and I find it butters up the edge, and it makes it more comfortable for me. There's a line that everybody likes to get to for their own face, and that's mine. I said I learned a long time ago, if somebody wants just a dynamite edge, and that's what they want me to do, yeah, I'll finish on water, but that's just not Eric's preference. So we got us a misty slurry. You can see the gold leaf through it. That's what I'm calling misty. Just a cloud, and we're gonna put our finishing strokes on there. This Nakayama tomo came from Griffith Shave Goods, and it's definitely one of the better Nakayama tomos I have. If he ever offers those same again, y'all need to jump on that. I bought a couple pairs. I sold some with a Jnat, but I don't plan to get rid of any more. They're really, really good tomo. So it's a good fine tomo. So here we're gonna just make our final laps, and then do our final testing. This stone here is gonna be an amazing one. I really didn't know if this was going to be a keeper or not, because a lot of times I'll hold Jnats a while and then get rid of them and keep the best of what I want. And this one, it's all unusual. It's a good size, and it is a heck of a finishing stone. This is I'll regret, I'm not going to shave with this razor. I regret not doing a full Nagura progression on the last razor I honed on this set, because I think it's going to be lovely. It was great off of DMT, but I think it's going to be that much better off a full progression. So here we're just cleaning the razor up, and we'll do our final sharpness test on a packing peanut. We'll go straight in, and I'm definitely feeling cloud. Very good finish on the razor. I think it's going to be nice. I will go to the strop to see if it makes a little difference. So with the magic of editing, I went to the leather strop, made about 20 passes to just see if I could improve it, and it is dynamite, lights out. And here we are with the stars of the show for the thumbnail, and I'm glad y'all got to join me. Stay classy, baby.